We are over here, but we actually want to be over there. The main problem is this big thing called an ocean. Fortunately for us, we're playing as the INCA, which means we have all the gold we could ever need, as well as a massive army to boot. Today, I'm going to cross that ocean and go and colonize Europe. And by colonize, I mean conquer everything and establish special Incan colonial nations. We have a massive advantage. The entirety of Europe is terra incognita, which means Europe can't see us, we can't see them, and that means they can't join any coalitions. The ones that can see us, see our massive army and go, nah, not for me, thanks. So let's see how much of Europe the Inca can take. But if you want to see the Inca charge into China and Japan and conquer both of those, you're going to have to cough up some likes and subscribes so we continue the series. We're not even a great power, you know, that's kind of sad. Despite our immense wealth, our massive armies, our slapping around of every European that turns up here, we are still not a great power. So today what I want to try and get to is over here on the mission tree. We have a little something, scrolling all the way down, called Settling Europe. And I want to see what I can do about this. Because this way we get colonies in Europe in the same way that they get colonies around us. This one gives us claims or a Casabella in Japan and China. The other one is going to let us go after Europe. And we're going to go after Europe first whilst going through things. So we need 20 heavy ships and 40 transports, which generally is going to be a pretty good idea anyway. We're behind time on admin tech. Let's go ahead and focus that. And let's get a fleet going. So we need 20 heavy ships and 40 transports. That's fine. We can afford that. We just need more sailors, really. Alright, let's explore the Mediterranean. See what's going on over there. I'm really curious to see what's behind the curtain. What we're going to be able to see. Oh. Heresy. That's a shame. And everyone hates me, but that's fine. I'm used to it. If I'm able to climb up to New Spain and Cuba, we'll be in a real nice place. Because I can just attack them without triggering a war. That's kind of broken. I feel like that shouldn't happen if you're advanced as I am. If you're on par technology, if you have the same like tech as the Europeans, it feels weird that I can just attack them without with impunity. Alright, let's see. Looks like Spain has had a decent game. And then we need 40 transports, I think it is. This is where it's going to get expensive. I build shipyards because it's going to help with our naval force limit, which is going to make things cheaper. We can afford it, so why not? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we've added about 22 to our naval force limit. Isn't too bad. Lose stability, that's not great. So the next thing's going to be the printing press, which is going to be a bit rough. We'll probably have to dev that. Spain, not Spain's the only rival. Tunis is still alive. What a wonderful surprise. Okay. The Ottomans attacking Serbia. Alright, Spain has Navarra and Naples as a junior partner and allied to Portugal and Tlemcen. That's fine. Portugal, I'm assuming, allied to England. Yep, France. No good allies. Okay. So actually, France might be the weak underbelly here. And we're going to rival them both. I'm not going to ally any Europeans. I'm very much, because of my ideas, exploration and religious, I'm going full, yeah, conqueror, I think. Big Songhai, apparently, as well. The Mamluks is alive. So weak Ottomans. Religion Rio de la Plata is Inti. I'd very much like that. Oh boy. More modified rulers. Decreases the efficiency of season and sailor titles. That's fine. 434 though in charge. Temples to Vioca. Right. Of course, because we can do this. We can do the regenesis of history. And get core creation cost and separatism. Which is very cool. I like this a lot. Because that's what the Incans did. They would debate, arguably, they would just reinvent themselves. So, it looks like Pachacuti, which is the first sort of great ruler of Inca. It looks like he reinvented history to make him seem like he was the first great ruler, even though he probably just built on what was already there. Inca authority mechanic will give us +3 missionary strength. I mean, I like that. Spread the knowledge about the gods. That sounds really cool. That's pretty good, because it'll give us morale damage, mystery strength. Yeah, that's going to help out a lot. What wonderful name placement. The Ianc, as we are now known in our native tongue. So, how many ships do other people have? Oh, okay, so we're just navally dominant. Cool, that's good to know. We'll climb up this coastline. Is it worth... Okay, this is Portuguese. Yeah, this is still Portugal. To let them colonize a little bit. I also need to organize my armies. The issue is when you have an empire this size, the laziness starts to set in. Where you're like, I'll do it later. Yeah, it looks like Songhai's done very well indeed. It's hard to head up north as well. Interesting. Gain 10 INCA authority. Alter the records. Pray I don't alter it further. So that should finish the mission, right? Rio de la Plata. Oh, did I miss it? I got the wrong one. No. Okay. So that means we should get one that's 50% cheaper, right? I hate to say it, but we're probably going to need more sailors. Like, to sustain a navy this large, the second we get into any sort of attrition, they're just going to die. Like, crossing the ocean is not a small feat. Ah, more settlers in Guyami. Excellent. Alright, we can start going there. Not really necessary. Prestige, permissionary, again, not necessary. War score against other religions. I mean, considering we're the only inti nation, it's probably quite a good idea. Mission strength of 10. Haven't even done any religious ideas yet. Nice. There's one of these. That means I need to... Ooh, promote the cultures, huh? Oh, I can promote Portuguese. Nice. Okay. So mystery strength and integrated cultures. So mystery strength and max promoted cultures -1, or monthly INCA authority. Monthly INCA authority is good, dude. I think we'll take that. Can concentrate development with no losses. That sounds good. And this gives us manpower and primary culture promises plus 10% if I have 200 development in ones with barracks or training fields. Okay, that's fine. I can trigger this when I head into Europe. Okay. Starting to... Yeah, I'm starting to get where I want to be. I need level 4 in government reforms, which is the next one. Okay. So we're going to go for the British naval policy of, like, the next 2 naval powers can't be able to defeat us at the same time. I think it's very important. Right, let's clean out some of these rebels. Dude, the issue is it takes so long to move around this nation. I was about to say godforsaken nation, but it's honestly, we're in a really nice place. Okay, we can see most of the places now. Let's see. Spain's somehow lost Galicia. Portugal snapped it up. Okay, Great Britain. Brittany's still alive. Don't know how that is. Oh, they're allied to Austria and also England. That's good. The Ottomans really haven't expanded much at all, and it looks like the Mamluks have done a good job. Russia's the thing, and the Commonwealth's the thing. Okay, interesting. Very different world than I was expecting. No real cracks there is the problem. Alright, let's build some barracks. And here we go. An invasion fleet. Unlock the Sunset Invasion Castle on nations of Western Europe, Southern continent, and Maghreb region, allowing us for it to take provinces from there for 90% of the cost, 150% of the prestige. So we can build double the heavy ships with the Merchant Guild's draft. Thousands of ships are set sail towards the sun rises. Thousands of ships and tens of thousands of men ready to conquer the first coast they stumble upon. Should they be prepared, we'll be ready to take them out. And should they be unprepared, then our victory will be. So Fall of the Isles, Iberian windmills. Okay, so this is basically conquer Britain, conquer... Oh, God. Okay, we need to conquer Britain, conquer France, and then conquer Spain. Conquering Britain seems like the natural way forwards, to be honest. Because that'll give us a base, and we'll have... well, a better navy, so we should be able to challenge the British in their own back garden. That's the draft. National sailors plus 15%, and it'll give us 10 carracks. Let's do it, why not? This one we're going to do governing capacity. Get ahead of it a little bit. And let's draft for war. Okay, we get another idea group. Do we just want to go full quantity and just, like, throw men in? I'm kind of tempted. We just toss men into the... yeah, that seems very, like, Sunset Invasion-y to me. Just throw men into the meat grinder. Screw it, it'll be funny. But if I do, actually, if I do quality, then my policies will make them the Zeal Act, which I quite like. Screw it, we're going quantity. My reasoning is, it'll be funny. Right, next government reform. Strengthen clergy. Curtail it. Expand temple rights. Maintain balance of power. College is not that influential right now, or at all really, but it just gives us multi-war exhaustion, which kind of sucks. And I like the admin tech cost. Screw it, we're going to do this. Cathedrals. Now we have tier 4, development of the Mitma. So we get loyalty to the Mitma, which gives us years of separatism -5 corporation costs increase. When a province is called territorial, a random state core does not have any separatism, does not have Mitma settlers, will have a 50% chance to get 1 random development. That sounds pretty good. Alright, we're going to keep 17,000 men back. The rest, we send out. So is Portugal the best place to go, or is it somewhere like this? I think we've got to go after Britain. With our war canoes. We're on par technologically. Our troops will probably be worse than his, unfortunately. But also, doesn't really matter if we have a lot of them. Cool, we get another missionary. National tax as well, and admin tech cost. Alright, we have to do this properly. And quite carefully, actually. Alright, this man will land first. This is going to be dangerous, but we're doing it. 1st of May. Load them up on the ships. He's going to go straight into the Irish Sea. We have naval superiority, which is good. Fortunately, we are at war with Rio de Prata, so I need to, you know, get rid of them real quick. Some 3 heavy ships over here. Interesting. This will be a logistical challenge more than a military one, to be honest, I think. Go, my boy. Our army organizer is dead. Okay, we're asking SUS for access. And then we'll ask him for fleet basing rights as well. Okay, that could have gone really badly wrong. So we are here. The Portuguese are here as well. That's fine. We're bordering the Portuguese. That's okay. Just got to recover a little bit. Huh, the English are here. That's actually mildly irritating. Just gonna get the free company. See how good his troops are. Yeah, they're 115% discipline. They're a lot better than mine. Actually, a good little bit of intel, that. Alright, onward with the initial plan. That's a lot of ships, but we have a better navy, that's fine. There's more of the British Navy, and also some British troops. And some Breton troops. And some Austrians. More Austrians. Okay, so they're all on the continent. Why would they think I was going to invade the continent? Okay, this is going to give us manpower in truth-based provinces, as well as some more manpower and some more discipline later. We have 100,000 manpower right now. Nice, so we won this random siege. Don't know where the English troops went. It's my only, like, sort of misgiving right now. Okay, 23,000 over here. And demand payment in full. Alright, let's land. I think what we'll do, once we arrive, just going to set up autonomous sieging over here. Alright, luckily we're landing uncontested. Alright, excellent. That should mean that Ireland is completely defenseless. Get next tech of navy morale. Why not? Helps our combat width. There's no one here. Alright, well let's just go take Ireland then. Alright, it's going up. There's an army up here. Tiny one, but an army nonetheless. Alright, let's get the rest of our troops ready. Although I'm not seeing any English troops at all. You don't think they all went on the continent, do you? That would actually not be ideal. Because we need war score from battles. Okay, there's 12,000 troops. Gain stability. Thank you, game. I just don't think they have the ability to come after me. This is actually so irritating. I can't catch them. Let's go ahead and breach the walls here. And I'm actually going to hide my army. I've scorched the earth behind me. Because his troops are a lot better than mine. Let's bring the rest of the guys in. Or attempt to, at least. Still just exploring. Okay, I think I'm going to risk bringing a second army in. There's the British army. That's a win. I think it's also going to be a win. Okay, that's good. 2 victories. That should help us without taking war score. Okay, nope, not quite yet. Need a bit more. Okay, Portuguese. So there's no one in Galicia. I think they're waiting to be sort of exchanged over. Okay, this is a risk, but I'm hoping we can hold. Because I can retreat across the strait if I need to. There's an English army. Okay. Let's scorch the Dumfries as well. Just so I have the malleability of tactical... I don't know. Tactical something. I wanted to sound smart. Okay, Dumfries. Looks like it's already been breached. Ooh, what's this? Chart Terra Incognita. So we get Sunset Caspelli, Sunset Rise, Sunset Invasion Caspelli on the far eastern China subcontinent. And we also get, until the end of the game, combat penalty when landing -1. That's pretty good. When we look to the west, we notice the sun setting. When sun sets, it means the new age ends. A new will begin, and a new cycle is bestowed upon us by the gods. Very cool. Oh, wow. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen that. Uchi and Imagawa. Oh, so you're the shogun. Cool. I don't think I've ever seen Uchi become the shogun, like, ever. Ooh, Brittany's here. Now, I don't think there's anyone hiding behind the curtains. Ah, caught them. Excellent. About to get superiority, so we need to make sure we really don't lose any. Okay, I'm going to leave Ireland to fall. I'm just going to wait for this. Okay, they won the siege, that's fine. Just going to hold. Portugal's here as well. I've not done a good job of guarding this coast. Come on, man. Row faster. This will give us 2.5% discipline now. And obviously more mystery strength, which is nice, even though I think we have anything that we can convert right now. Don't rush, just hold, Leith. Don't rush. There's a lot of troops here now. Okay, here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to breach the walls here and hope I don't get it. It's going to sound weird. But if they siege that and go into Ireland, then I can just trap all their troops in Ireland and pick them up one by one. We'll construct a new Kalanka. That's more manpower, 10% to the end of the game. By all means, follow across, go on. Alright. Now we take it. Okay, now they're trapped. Where are you going? I'm just going to go for it. Nice. Okay, I'm actually going to drop the speed to manage this properly. I'm going to merge these armies. Shift consolidate. I think they're retreating across. Yeah, there we go. Which means I can fight them here. Hopefully get a stack wipe. Please get a stack wipe. Please. I think they just clung on just enough. Come on. Lucky bastards. Alright, now we've got to find the rest of these guys. There's a lot of them here, though. Chased away some of his navy. There we go. Now there's 50,000 of them. That's the only problem. Our admiral's gone. That's bad. Then we're going to hit him impale. That's a bit of a weakness. That's good. Chase that down wherever they go. There we go. Do I wait a beat? Yeah, they have better troops. Let me attrition themselves and split up a little bit. Ooh, a couple of them are going to make it out because they siege back. Ah, sure. Okay, that's fine. Not all of them are, though. Portuguese are dead. And let's get across the strait. They're not going for it? They are? Okay. Okay, they did go for it. Okay, polish these guys off. Okay, right. Let's keep getting ideas. Stop the crossing into Ireland. I think we're in a good place. Okay, Brittany's on low. So we can get him out. We can't hit the continent right now. If we can get Austria out, then I'll attack into Portugal. But make no mistake, this is the hardest war. Because this is one where we have to fight across an ocean. Next time we could just sort of have a springboard. Let's get institutions spread in truth-free provinces. And we're going to start Golden Era. On top of that, let's get 1,800 men and get them to go siege down Ireland. We still have an army here. I'd love to engage him in a naval battle, but I just cannot catch him. Oh, they took out my exploration fleet. Alright, in order to catch him here, we're going to sacrifice some men on the front lines. But again, I'm betting that I have more manpower capabilities than he does. Okay, we're fighting the fleet. We have more combat width and they're a bit of morale. Alright, and we sunk the British flagship as well. Yeah, that's them entirely gone. Excellent. There we go. Austria's getting to be on low. I mean, this war's been going on a long time. I'll take out the English. There we go. This should be the end of the British. Well, I mean, we're not killing them, but I mean, we're going to do a lot of damage to them. Potentially suffer a coalition, but, you know. I think Austria's in another war. No, who's taking them out? The Papal State, okay. Get rid of Austria. We've lost 200,000 troops in this. A lot of that's going to be from attrition. So now just us and Portugal. Alright, let's just finish this off because I really, really don't want them popping up with troops when I leave here. Oh, Cusco's been partially depleted of gold. That sucks. Oh my god, it only takes 276 admin for an idea. I mean, I'm not gonna use it because, well, we kind of need it for what we're about to do to England. But still, okay, the British Isles have been fully occupied. All right, we're landing 26,000 men directly on Lisbon. I'm sure that'll go well. We just need a bit of war score really, because I want to get rid of their alliance with the Spanish. Still haven't run out of manpower, so surprisingly, we're about to, I think. Okay, there's Lisbon done. End your alliance with Spain. Do I want to take money? Honestly, no, I don't really need it. So if I were to take the entirety of the southern coast of England, honestly, I don't mind that. I think it's because the rest of the people are in terra incognita, so they can't join a coalition against me. I'm gonna take that. Incan weaving, nice. Settling Europe, getting the ability to make our overseas subject into colonies through established sunset colony diplomatic. So if I make this into, let's say, Cornwall and give him all of the English land, will he turn into a colony? Ooh, we could release Wales. Dude, let's do it. That'll be fun. How long was he doing that for? He was creating a spy network in my vassal for, I think, the last sort of 70, 80 years. Established sunset colony. I want to enforce religion on him. So I can't give him everything. Support independence from New Spain. No, I'm going to kill you instead. I'm sorry I had to find out this way. National supply of fire. How about leave one administration? Why not? Ah, we have an heir. There are 301. We don't have an heir. France entered a coalition. That's fine. Let me include subjects, because I can start converting that stuff. Right, now we take a little bit of land for ourselves. Oh, we found his troops. There are many fewer than when we first found them. Prestige per development for missionary. Why not? And let's get some autonomous sieging going down. There we go. Let's figure out what's in here. That's why I've got troops here. Okay, he's got most of the cores done. We'll go after Cuba after this as well. And hopefully that will have allowed enough time for us to go after Portugal. That's more English separatists, that's fine. We'll go deal with them. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I feel about this whole like INCA thing. Like they'll give me half of their income for sure, which is nice. But yeah, I don't know. Might be worth just sort of taking it ourselves. I mean, I wanted to try it. Stay in discipline, naval professionalism. I want to go for this military engineering. Get that barrage cost down. Opinion of others from the same country. So our vassals then. And then we'll get Deus Volt. I mean, autonomous sieging is kind of clunky at times, but it's not terrible. Army's too scared to engage on missions. But because of the navy? There's 2,000... What? Avoiding enemies in Moran. There are no enemies there. You're scared of the navy? Where does the navy count? Spain's expanding thanks to Spanish conquest. It's very amusing because well, that's not going to last that much longer. They're technically just getting more land for me, which I appreciate, to be fair. Oh, I wish we could automate colonization, because I kind of want to just fill in these lands. France announced me as their new rival. Why would you? I mean, I have just taken out the entirety of the southern coast. I don't know if that's such a good idea, but sure. Ignore those musical pretend. You know what? Apparently I've still got the free company. I forgot about these guys. They've just been chilling here doing nothing the entire time. That's amazing. They secured the bag and forgot to tell me about it. Alright, Deus Volt. Clone restrictions, which gives us missionary strength and subject live desire from development. Oh, yeah, it counts over here. 333, much better. Yeah, take out those Kokomas rebels, please. I can just sort of take the promise back. Thank you. Very kind. New Spain's very big. They took a fort in here somewhere. From the natives. Yeah, it's here. It's annoying. The game just says, I clicked suggest and they were like, yeah, just take money. I decided I don't care about coalitions. I'm just going to take all this land. Not really much anyone can do about it. Okay, mission fulfilled. This thing, which is going to give us combat ability and manpower recovery speed for 30 years. I'll take it. And then the big is Army Tradition release 80, 40 Army Tradition. What do you get? A Mercenary Guard, which costs no professional to hire. Gain a Tradition. That's pretty cool. We do have an inordinate amount of overextension, and we have so much corruption right now because of the overextension that despite the fact we're at max rooting out corruption, it still isn't enough. That's pretty amazing, to be fair. The truce is already up. I don't know that we can do it, to be honest. I think we need to wait. That'll be the sensible thing to do. However, I'm just not that smart. So, yeah. Alright, get rid of the British first, and then we'll focus everything on the Portuguese. What's this? Another merchant. Lovely. I mean, everything flows away from us right now. That's the problem. The only thing that flows in is this. We have literally nothing upstream. Bit of like... my issue with the Inca tree right now, to be honest, is that we have loads of trade power and stuff and here, but it just... There's not much point in it if we can't make Lima a good trader. Like, we're better off, like, stationing stuff in Panama, for example. But I don't want to switch out of my own trade node. So, yeah. I guess we'll do this. Cuban to the coalition. That's kind of what I wanted to avoid. We're going to have a lot of problems, man. Okay, I think all of these are localized in this area, though. So we should be able to get to most of them. And so it begins. The sentiment. The reason I did this now is that the Portuguese are guaranteed to join a coalition against me. The one nice thing, if you can call it that, about what's going on right now is that we're getting all the rebels out the way at the same time. All right, yeah, we're fighting a war in England. Is that enough war score to get you out? You're still allied to Austria, so I kind of want to get rid of that. Okay, I'm going to gamble he's not going to win on 71%. He actually didn't. That was meant to be like, that was the setup for a joke. All right, let's get an army sent off to Portugal. Apparently this lot are mad. About what? Alright, they have extension. We're going to raise autonomy here. I don't have to deal with that. Ooh. Some terrible events. Alright, Inquisitor died. You 50% cheaper? I think you are. Sweet. Alright, now we peace out. Yes, you will. We still have our access to resources. Mexican natives will also join a coalition against me. That's fine. Alright, and we have Tech 12. Portugal already has it, so their troops will probably be better than ours, so hopefully they don't just attack me immediately. Okay, Spain's joined a coalition. That would be your time right now. Your comedic time would be perfect if you just attacked me. Please don't. Ooh, skill 3, natural tax modifier. We already have a guy who's 50% cheaper. Now, I'm actually going to take a ton of stuff here before the rest of Germany can join a coalition against me. Yeah, you really, really should have attacked me earlier. Come on, 42% versus 21%. Maths is on my side. Come on, come on. Uh-oh. We'll deal with that soon. Damn it, maths has failed me once again. I mean, really? The issue is he can just sort of slink off now. Is he going to? Is he a coward? Yeah. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Yeah. Our troops aren't fantastic, but there's a lot of them. And that's a stack wipe. Okay. He's done. Ooh, bring in new blood. Yes, please. Currently a war with Portuguese Brazil. Oh, I was not aware of this. 50% cheaper guy died. Oh well. See, like this, we get the central trade increased by 1. So we have loads of centers of trade, which is fantastic, but we don't do anything with it. Our 3-star generals survived this entire video. I'm very surprised. 92%. We've gotten really unlucky with these sieges. It sucks because we've got just Portuguese Brazil turning up. Colonial Colombia has been formed, and the Treaty of Tordesillas has been enforced to say this is his colonial region. It's kind of hard to argue that case when I'm actively in Iberia, but okay. You know what? I can come and take back this land whenever I want. I want like a border with Sus or something. Yeah, nice little landing platform. Why not? Coalition? Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I deliberately didn't take an area that can be released. I mean, I guess I could release Morocco. Ooh, Morocco could be good. Convert to Islam. Why would I? No. I'll release Morocco. Why not? I have to spend a lot to bring him down. Sunset Colony. Imperial Frontiers. Fort defense plus 10% and fort maintenance on board with rival. Cool. Every own province gains 15% towards prosperity. Jesus. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, you can do with that, right? No? I'm just gonna increase autonomy over here as well. So it changes their color to match mine, I think, which is kind of cool. It gets destruction of France until the end of the game, plus 3% missionary strength. Hell yeah! Well, some people are leaving the coalition, which is nice. I'm building a whole ass other army in the old world, or I guess my old world, not the old world. Well, I suppose I'm talking from my perspective. It's the old world. I'm forced them 236. I mean, screw it. Let's build more troops then. Let's finish off our idea group, which gives us hostile attrition for enemies plus 1, as well as we lose attrition, legitimacy, sure, whatever. Let's get this. Round of armies plus 10%. And our force limit just went up to 300. Hell yeah. Should be a great power now. Yeah, with the number 2 great power apparently. Should be number 1. You know what I haven't been doing? I haven't been exploring. My explorer died and I forgot to continue it. It looks like the Ming have collapsed. Oh, it's the War of the Protestant League. It's a good time for me to have a coalition then, isn't it? Because I could just sort of chill. Let's grant this. Tuscany left the coalition. I'm very good at converting the people, which is nice. I try to build as many troops as possible so that the people leave the coalition. And it worked. So War of the Protestant League. It doesn't seem that big of a war. So, to be clear, they've left because they're scared. Okay, what's about to happen is going to be a big war. Not because it's going to be hard, but because of the sheer scale of it. I'm going to holy war the Spanish. Let's actually upgrade these ships. Good time to do it, huh? Just as I go to war. Let's catch him here, just so we can get some ticking war score. I'm going to see if his troops aren't here, to be honest. So let's just start trying to roll them. Apparently I found someone. Just had 4,000 cannons sitting on Madrid. Alright, is the homeland under threat? Honestly, I don't think so. I think we're fine. Just sieging that down. Okay, there's a lot of troops over here. They're probably going to fight him. Oh wait, it's because he's at war. Okay, on the siege of Porto. I'm just fighting him so we can get some ticking war score. On the siege of Madrid. On the siege of Toledo. I think that his troops aren't here. Bonnie is now a colony of ours. I'm trying to head eastwards. Draft ships for war, why not? There's about 50,000 Spanish troops somewhere here. I'm just not sure where. Oh, that's rough. He's going to cancel my production of ships. Unless I get the Portuguese out now, which I should be able to do. Yeah, okay, let's just white peace them so I don't have to deal with that. We have Regency for 2 years, that's fine. Tiny bit inconvenient, but nothing terrible. Painful battle that, because he won the siege just as I arrived. But there we go. I'm only fighting over here in Mexico because he's here. Caught some Spanish ships. Entering to the Med. Caught some other ships. I'm just going to lock off the Med. Oh, Granada's still alive. They're just over here. That is remarkable. Siege of Burgos is done. Another victory here. Look, you have to let me in. Thank you. Crush that army. And I can pull out. And let them try and attack those forts again. I kind of like, I'm warming up to it, because usually I find these kinds of wars tedious, where it's all over the place. But I kind of like it. I feel very multifaceted. I'm kind of all over the place. It's fun. On the siege of Navarra. I think all of his troops, because this is the classic blunder that Portugal, Spain, and England make. They don't actually keep troops in their homelands. They'll be suffering that attrition, won't they, because of our ideas, which is nice. Nice Miltech as well. Don't win that, please. And go in. So our troops, I mean, we're roughly on par. Their troops are a decent amount better than ours. They also have more cannons. But we have more. The other thing to consider when it comes to these troops is that the Spanish have this. Oh, it's only landed shock +1. I thought it was the tercios. Alright, well, I don't care anymore then. There is no danger here. Alright. Spread out in that case. Okay, I think we're good. Keeping the Spanish in Mexico is actually a fantastic strategic development. Oh, no. That's less fantastic. Let's gather the troops down here. He will win if he attacks me. So we're going to put 2 troops to every one of his. Okay, they are going to commit to that. I think I should have stacked my troops better. I think we're okay. I don't want to commit too many resources to Mexico because it's really not worth any war score. The only reason I'm attacking it is to sort of cause casualties. Yeah, don't let them escape there. It was a complete victory in the New World. The Tlemcenes have sort of taken our 2 African provinces. That's okay. Not too fast about them, to be honest. I'm about to launch an expedition to do it. We'd actually lose more men on the way than I think would even be saved in terms of the population of these areas. No, he has an army here somewhere. Probably up here. Yeah, there we go. And that should be the last of them. How are you? Okay, retreating to there. That should be fine. Last place you have to retreat to is Salamanca. It's actually not. It's over here. Alright, and we smashed the navy as well. Alright, same coalition as before. We can get 100%. I'm just going to take the entirety of southern Spain. Go to concentrate development in the one place I can. Doesn't quite get us under the extension limit. Okay, I decided to redo the piece here. Just because I need Madrid to get my hands on this. Iberian windmills. El Escorial will be destroyed. I don't know what that is. He gains 1 in military and 4,600 ducats. Every province held by us or our non-sovereign subjects will gain -20 your local autonomy in 10 years of separatism. So let's call these things first. I've also done it a bit more carefully so I can concentrate a bit more development. Might take us under. Nah, not quite. Let's just sunset invasion, England. Wait, why don't I have holy war against you? Oh, because I don't have a province there. Okay, that makes sense. Before they join a coalition, please. Ooh. Not sure how I forgot about the fact that Portugal being in this war. That was rather silly of me. I've got about 6 different events. Okay, these are bad. Oh, quick naval battle. On siege of Porto. Alright. That's the Portuguese dealt with. Let's start dealing with the English. The Britain's in this war. Okay, let's start dealing with the English first. We don't actually have superiority, which is a shame. And then we'll swing around, pick up another army. And attack the Bretons. Looks like a lot of these guys come from Mexico. Did I get a chance to convert them? No, I did. All of my armies seem to have the appropriate amount of men, so I'm not sure where that 1k stat came from, the one that died. Maybe I'll autopilot and got one back. Sounds like something I'd do. Nowhere near getting Pinterest in the New World. Alright, we've got a new air, 343. Could position men a bit more sort of around the place. He's going to take London, isn't he? Alright, Siege Dumfries, but he has taken London. Alright, I don't want him to get rid of his alliances because that will kill him. So, just give me money. Evangelical Union is victorious. Protestant is the official faith. So who's the emperor? Brandenburg looks like? I still don't know what an empire is. I just know that there are these funny islands and they give me money. Like I know about the Mediterranean, but it's like the internals of Europe. Nah, no idea. Still don't have enough for superiority is the issue. Ah, Deisvolt, lovely. Feels a little weird, but Deisvolt nonetheless. And the reason it's like pleasant to manage is that just because I have so many armies spread out all over the place. Like we have more than double the next largest army. Next step is France, I think. Still only 84%. It's mainly because of the Newfoundland. So it sucks that contributes. There we go. That's the second invasion of England. All of the Isles. Bang. Unlocks conditional modifier in the Stonehenge Great Project. Well, let me show you something about Stonehenge. I had it moved. It's now here. Well, screw it. Let's just make Stonehenge. Nope, I accidentally took the dumb freeze. There we go. They only paid me like 2 ducats. I'd have had so much more if I had it myself. Mainly because of the trade. This is the most cursed thing I've ever seen. France is in the Empire. How? What? Why is France in the Empire? The issue is that's going to open up Germany. They're all going to see me. Ah, screw it. I'm doing it. See, now they like these guys who previously would not have had aggressive expansion against me, now will. Okay, we're going to need more men. Because originally I was just going to like invade from the north. Like I was going to invade Normandy as well as invading the south, but we can't afford to do that right now. Well, the government reform. We're going to go for aristocratic court. Then we just got to be diligent that we don't get invaded. Okay, Morocco's getting taken out. That's fine. That happens pretty much every time. Okay, we're going to split our navy. We're also going to bring in reinforcements. I haven't used these guys, well, ever. 34, 34, 34. I mean, do we need another army? Okay, I'm actually going to bring another army over as well, just in case. These guys around the nation. Or something. It's a lot of troops. The French really aren't anything to sort of sniff at. Let's get some morale of armies in here. Oh, we sunk the French flagship. Yeah, we'll stay in that battle even though we don't have a leader. Smashed it. We actually gained a heavy. It's like a quasi-coalition war, this. Only I have to go on the offense. Oh my god! 6542. Turn him into a general, please. But it is nice not having to check the New World every so often. I don't know that we need another army. Colonies in Guam. Gotta have control of the Pacific, of course. If the US Navy has taught me one thing, and they've taught me a lot in my experience with them, I don't know why I make it sound like a personal experience with the US Navy. I don't. It's that we need to have dominance over the Pacific. They're just chilling there. They really don't want to fight me. I'm sad I'm getting aggressive expansion with these nations now. That might be enough to tip it where people want to join. Alright, we need to deal with that, unfortunately. So, what we're going to do is we are going to fetch another navy. Oh, another army, sorry. Send 34,000 men back. It's 115,000 men there. Okay, I've got to do this carefully. That's the first stack. I'll be the second stack. And then the third stack. Yeah, this is what I feared. Did they actually land troops? I don't think they did. No, they did. They did. That's actually a good thing for me. Because they can't escape. Only issue is I'm marching in without a general in a lot of these cases. We're very spread out. You find them? I came all this way to help. And the French fleet. Or what remains of it. Not much remains after that one. I'm going to fight that and to lose. Because I might as well. Also shifts them off of over here. But I think they're going to go for my unprotected stack up there. I need to go around this and hit here. Go. Go. They really don't want to commit. The French only lost 5,000 troops there. And we lost 15,000. They are miserable to fight. But the thing is, we just have so many troops it doesn't matter. Okay, I need to fight them here because I need to protect Auvergne. On to the next one. Massively overstacked, but that's fine. Uh-oh. Okay, nice little victory there. That's Auvergne. Alright, let's finish up. They won't be able to sustain this. That's right. I'm betting that we have more manpower recovery than an entire continent. Another idea group. What are economic ideas? Oh, we go offensive. Screw it. We'll go offensive. Even more. Okay, finally finished coring all the stuff in Spain, which means it gets rid of the separatism. And also we can get the printing press. So I'm holding off on a mass advance just for a second so that I can sort of catch my breath. The amazing thing is we actually outnumber them. Alright, I'm going to let them in the south so I can pour in again. Just because then it gives me a chance to explore what the hell's going on over here. Alright, we're going to send about 100,000 men south. Let's see. I mean, our morale is better. He's got a lot more discipline than we do. They usually retreat before the backline collapses, which is why we don't do as much damage. But it seems like they've decided not to do that in this case, which is good. Okay, I've got to be careful launching into the unknown. And that's why. He probably has backup somewhere. Fortunately, I have some troops on the way. I do not like how far spread I am, given that they could literally come from anywhere at any time. But I need to know what's behind these things. I think that's going to be an army. 100,000 men. That's fine. Ooh, I didn't stack that properly at all. That's bad. Still one, but not a fun one. Okay, I can start piecing people out. Some of them at least. So what are the losses like? I think I've lost more men. Yeah, I have. That's fine. It's Paris done. The AI seems super hesitant to fight me. Which I'm happy about, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'll accept. I think we just take these provinces in the north. Big ass coalition because I can. Everyone's discovered me now. Let's do it. Incan France. I'm going to take a save here because I really, really want to know what happens if I click this. So before I end the episode, I'm just going to see what happens here. I want to read this. There we go, power projection. Years ago, the European invaders came to our land seeking new trade routes into India. They'd set sail for the west in order to reach the east. Unbeknownst to them, that ambition led them to us. Now, with the years of conflict behind us in Europe under our thumb, we can last declare ourselves the hegemon. Very cool. Okay, so back to our timeline. It looks like the Chinese have collapsed. We are the #1 great power by some distance, and we can sort of beat up the others at will. No one's brave enough to join a coalition against us, I don't think. Yeah, no one wants to join a coalition because we're too large. So yeah, if you want to see more of the Incan crusade of Europe, please let me know in the comments down below. If we were to continue, then we'd clear up the New World a little bit and generally push into the West a bit more. Although personally, I think what I'm going to do next is dive into Asia. What I've been doing is slowly colonizing over here, like Wake, as well as over here in Nauru. So we have the ability to push for the Philippines and into at least Japan and China. So yeah, if that's what you want to see, please make sure to let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Huge shout out to my Patreons. Most importantly, Redguard76, Lewis Wright, Ryan B, Atreides, Blenderman, Crilly, Ghostwolf, JadeOwl52, Sjalmi, Luke, Matthew McHugh, Mike473, Mikey Lewis, Original, ShadowSinger, and Tom. Your support means a lot, guys. Also here, why not watch another video? I mean, it's right there. Just click on it.